Hello, you lovely people. Camping Dan 85 here. Thank you for clicking on my new video. Stay tuned and see what I get up to. Firstly, I want to apologise for the lack of videos recently. I've not managed to get out. I've been busy with work and home life. Helped my auntie move a couple of weeks ago, and the only 2 weekends I've been able to get out to camp, we've been hit with the two storms and winds were unreal. I didn't feel it necessary to get out and camp in the storm. Each to their own, but it's not for me. So yeah, today's 19th of December. So this time next week is Boxing Day. Out for a local solo camp. I'm in my trusty German Flecktarn Pup tent tonight. Not been out in this tent for probably about 2 years. Been set up in a loft. I've got heavy, but it's time took it out for a spin. But like I say, out for a local camp. Thursday. I was meant to be out yesterday. Took half a day at work. So I'll get home, get packed, get out. Then got home, couldn't be arsed. Got up this morning, couldn't be arsed. So I give myself a good kick up the arse to get out. So I'm out. About 1 o'clock. Trying to find a reasonably flat spot to pitch my tent. I was just last filming. Couldn't find a flat spot suitable enough. It was either on a slope or there wasn't enough room for my tent to get up. So I've moved locations. I think I'm going to go between this tree and this tree. Just the way I've modified my tent to get rid of the poles. I set it up with my hammock straps. Then I click on. So what I'm going to do is set my tent up, set everything else up, and I'll show you about. I'm all set up in my German pup tent, my modified German pup tent. So this is my humble abode for tonight. Inside, I've got the OEX top bed, my cheap Tesco pillow with my nice fleece cover. My winter setup is my Gillette Hibernate 400. And I've got my fleece blanket from Decathlon. Plenty of space in here. I've got a ground sheet down there. My job's worth 2. Twig burning stove, a couple of cups. Tonight's food. We've got some gravy. A couple of giant Yorkshire puddings. Some mint sauce. In there we've got a mince pie, iced mince pie, a caramelised apple crumble mince tart, penguin and a snack bar. Nice big bar of dairy milk. Pot of instant mash. We have some pigs in blankets. Silver side of beef. And some turkey. So the plan is I'm going to cook up pigs and blankets, put them in the big giant Yorkshire puddings with some beef and turkey. Bit of gravy, bit of mash. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, and some mint sauce as well. Yeah, show you, if you haven't seen my German modified pup tent, oh, If you know, you know. So yeah, my German pup tent modifications. I've sewn the top because normally the pup tents come in two pieces, two sides, like a poncho. I've got a skirt on it, and I've got these guide out points, tensioned. You can unclip them. The skirt is velcroed on, so I can take it off. Got a nice door because normally the entrance would be in there, but because I've got the door on, the door can be used as a bit of a canopy, and just gives you more seating space outside. And then on the top, to eradicate the poles on the inside, which even with that camp bed you probably could get away with the poles, but just got there my daisy chain straps for my hammock, strap them between the two trees, clip the tent with them carabiners. It's quick and simple as that. Plan all along with this tent was to make it into a hot tent. Probably still could. Just cut a hole in that door there, on that side of the door. Bed would move as well. So at the minute, the bed, there's plenty of gap there and the back, so it could go back and this way, which would probably leave me enough room for my stove, which again, I haven't used that for a long time either. We've got a couple of pin out points there, the guidelines for that. But yeah, what do you think of my modifications on the German pup tent? Anyone can think of anything else I could modify this with? Always open to suggestions. Right guys, I have processed a bit of wood, twig bed of stove. Gonna get that going in a bit. But this is meant to be a solo Christmas camp. Not very Christmassy. What, because I've got a mince pie, it's Christmas. Let's do it with a Christmas magic. Later on, I have downloaded the film, so I've got Diehard to watch later. Oh, there's the processed wood, big burning stove, food's just in there, ready to go. You saw while I was walking up here, at 3 o'clock. I'll get my dinner cooking shortly, while I've still got light. As it gets dark, because it is going to be cold tonight, get down to about 2 degrees I believe, colder. But yeah, I've got the 4 season alert hibernate 400. I've plenty warm in my sleep bag. Warm in there anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna get the fire going. So, got the fire going. There's the pigs in blankets. And the grill on there. And then what we'll do is we'll put so many of them in a giant Yorkshire pudding with a bit of mash, a bit of mint sauce. Fold it up, put it back in the grill, and make like a toasty, a Yorkshire pudding toasty, and then we'll have gravy to dip in. So see how well these turn out. Right, got the water boiling up, ready to make the mash and the gravy. Have a look at these pigs in blankets. Ho, ho, ho. Over. Safe to say they ain't far from being cooked. So we'll get this, once this water's boiled, we'll get the mash done, gravy ready, and we can start adding stuff into the giant Yorkshire puddings. The mash. Turkey. Or mash. Or drizzle. Got the second one made there, ready to go. I put gravy in that one. That one I'm going to try just dipping the gravy, dipping that into the gravy. Right, guys, here's my Christmas themed dessert meal. We got giant Yorkshire pudding filled with turkey, beef, pigs in blankets, mint sauce, mash, pigs in blankets, and I'm going to dip it in the gravy there. Second one's ready to go in. But let's just give this a little spin. Tell you what, guys, everything tastes better with mint sauce. That is a banging little dish. That. See, not dipped it in my gravy. Messed about with the gravy with this thin stuff. Nice thick gravy. Because you don't get a body like mine. Eating watery gravy. Thick gravy for a thick bellied man. Cheers, guys. Merry Christmas. Right, I'm just on to my second one. I'm going to say I'm enjoying this one a bit better. I put the gravy inside. Just adds a little element. Suppose you could add stuffing, cranberry sauce if you wanted, but I don't like stuffing. But that is a cracking little effort, if I do say so myself. Just gonna get rid of the last bit of this wood, eat the last one of these. Lights are starting to come on around Teesside. Probably can't see it all that well. Oh yeah. Right guys, tucked up in my tent, in my sleeping bag, just admiring the stitching done on the zip. 6 o'clock, stuff from all that food, but do have a hot chocolate in my bag, so I'll be having that with a mince pie. It's very cold, so just gonna get in my sleeping bag, get warm, and I'll probably watch Die Hard shortly. Forward to, because it's not Christmas until I've seen Hans Gruber fall from Nakatani Plaza. Yippee-ki-yay. Hey. So yeah, find it. Nice and cozy in here. I've made a slight boo-boo, not completely level, so I'm sloping on this thingy. Hopefully I don't topple over and fall out of bed. That's life. So unless anything exciting happens, I'll see you in the morning. Morning, you lovely people. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Good night's sleep. It was warm. Enjoyed watching Christmas film, Die Hard, with my hot chocolate and mince pies. Yeah. I only fell out, toppled out of this bed once. So, yeah, that wasn't too bad. What time to get up? I haven't brought anything for breakfast because I'm just going to pack up, get myself home. Yeah, so yeah, time to pack, get up and get packed up. That's where I had my tent. My rubbish is in my bag, so as always guys, leave no trace. My wood burning stove was there. Just that left to put away, my camera case. So guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and I want to wish every single one of you a very Merry Christmas. So, for me, last camp before Christmas, probably last camp in a tent of 2024. So, thank everyone who's subscribed, watched, commented, liked any of my content. Means the world to me. So again, Merry Christmas, look after yourself, peace.